What's up, it is DPort from DPortGaming. Welcome to game number 4 between Fly and Believe, and I think Believe is up 2-1 at this point, so it's a best of 5 series. So if Believe wins, he will claim the title of last week's ZOTAC. Actually, this week's ZOTAC actually has not been finished because Remind and who's the other guy? Thu, I think. They haven't had time to play, so the thing is still going on. If you check their website, it says the ZOTAC is still running, but it's actually not because they delayed it. Not too sure, but anyways, yeah, Believe is up 2-1. Check out the first 3 games if you guys haven't already. They're pretty good games. But anyways, Fly is spawning at the top left position of Turtle Rock, spawning as the blue orc, and Believe spawning at the right bottom position for on Turtle Rock, excuse me. So anyways, Believe is orange undead and going for standard fiends once again. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird because I'm actually doing this at 4 a.m. I thought I'd crank out a few commentaries just because I don't know, I've kind of been a little bit lazy lately, and really thought you guys definitely deserve more, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get a lot of commentaries done today, and hopefully I'll have a lot for this week to come. So anyways, we have Believe going for 2 more relics and altar. Gonna go standard DK. The DK is gonna be a little bit late just for because if you go fiends, that's what you gotta do. Looks like we're just gonna see standard blade coming for Fly. In past games in the series, Fly's gone for Blade Master, Grunt, Raider. Hasn't gone for Walkers, so that'd be interesting to see if he could go for Walkers. But I mean, if it kind of works, he is only. He did win the first game, so if it worked, why not change it? He has been going for Tauren Chieftain, so maybe possibly he's going to go for Shadowhunter this time around. It is Turtle Rock, so I guess you could go for some creepjacks. There's a lot of creeps on this map, and I guess for an undead player it is a decent map. I mean, you could do an unpredictable creep route, but for the most part, usually orcs can usually find that undead player creeping, because it's not really too big of a difference on this map than like Twisted Meadows. Someone left a good comment on the other video, basically saying, I was wondering why orc players have the advantage, and someone told me it's because undead has basically no way to creep without getting creepjacked, and that's definitely the best reason. And thanks for commenting, by the way, guys. It's great to see you know, some good feedback. Meanwhile, we have the dragging of the creeps coming from this crypt fiend, excuse me. DK's gonna come out, did buy the Rod Necromancy and Duff's Appearance, so hopefully he doesn't get creepjacked. Meanwhile, we have Fly just creeping out his little green turtle camp. We'll pick up level 2, and I gotta go back and buy some salves and possibly some clarities. No, just the speed scroll and the salves, and get a salve up. And now his Blade Master is level 2. Most likely gonna go to the Goblin Merge, possibly pick up a circlet, maybe even sell that gauntlet to see what he's gonna do. Didn't sell the gauntlet, just picked up a circlet. Meanwhile, we have the creeping just about done for Believe, and the Blade Master will not get a creep jack. Blade Master running around. He was thinking about attacking a fiend, but he just backed off instead. Meanwhile, we do have the 2 grunts in front of this Goblin Merge. Let's see if Fly's gonna be aggressive here. He did sell the gauntlets and picked up a boost of speed, so he's not going to attack the Goblin Merge. He's going to go for a creep check, and it looks like he will be successful. Actually, there's a Dust Appearance, and Believe did spot the Blade Master waiting for it, and did just use a coil and picked up level 2 right there. So let's see done there by Believe, waiting for that Blade Master to basically get a crit off. Then he said, okay, you're not going to do it, and he just coiled it. Meanwhile, there's one fiend running in the back. Fly being aggressive as usual, as he has done in the past 3 games. Actually, last game he made a mistake over committing on that first fiend kill, and actually lost his blade, so that was pretty devastating for him, and it just turned very, very bad for him. But Believe keeping a good eye on that one fiend, doesn't want to lose the first fiend off to like a level 2 Blade Master early on. Meanwhile, let's check out the tech, getting up a 3rd barrel as well. Tech about 2/3 way done for Fly, and only about 1/3 of the way down for Believe. Meanwhile, Believe not doing anything too drastic here, just going for the little green turtle camp at the left of his base, even still being very conservative, using a dust appearance. I did see the Blade Master running here, and Fly's just gonna get a little crit off on that DK. Did get a nice little crit there on the Fiend. Looks like we're gonna have a little blocking coming in by this grunt, and he will be successful. It looks like doing a very nice job. Maybe get this around. No, just barely missed it there. Still trying to go for here. See if he's gonna get a 4 unit surround. Actually getting a lot of damage on his grunt, and looks like the DK will coil it. Grunt tried to use speed score to get away, but wasn't successful. And now the Blade is going to try to get his first Fiend kill here. Needs to be careful though, that new Rubrian tower, and he is dust appearance. Really nice play here by Believe, fending off this Blade Master. All you need to do is use a dust appearance. The Blade Master definitely doesn't want to commit into that gold tower. Just way too slow. So very nice play there by Believe. Did manage to kill one grunt and didn't even lose a Fiend. So you don't really see that too often as undead player. Usually at least lose one Fiend early on. So anyways, now we have some aggressive creeping coming from Fly. He knows he has map control. At least he'll be able to get this ward. We do have the DK coming in, and we'll get a creep jack, it looks like, maybe on this troll, and actually trying to get a surround here or something. Or maybe just going for the grunt kill actually. Blade needs to be careful though. No dust. Oh, actually he did pick up a dust appearance. So a DK will pick up close to level 2. Excuse me, level 3 after this creeps, and maybe it's going to go for the expansion or gold mine next, and could do that, but it is pretty risky, especially against a Blade Master. Fly did get the creep jacket. Now he's going to back off. Did pick up that nice pen of energy off that Ogre Magi, so he's going to have a lot of additional mana. Meanwhile, yep, that's what I said he's going for. He's going for that gold mine, and will be able to do it without any harassment from the Blade Master. Blade Master run back to heal up, it looks like. Anyways, he's not even going to finish it, just already picked up level 3 on the DK. Meanwhile, the tech is done. He is building the Lich, which check out if Fly is doing anything different. No, he's just going for standard Tauren Chieftain. Did pick up a little bit of selves on that Tauren Chieftain. Meanwhile, he is going for a War Mill as well, so that is the telltale signs of a Kodo. And we'll get a few Kodos against this undead army. Looks like he's going. Ooh, he could have had a surround there, but wasn't paying attention. Tauren Chieftain doesn't have Stomp yet, but DK just chilling around the Tauren Chieftain. He knows it's very good to keep that Tauren Chieftain at low level, and it looks like he's just going to go for creep jacks here. And Tauren Chieftain, if he is stalled from getting level 3, that would be very, very nice. And Death Knight doing a very nice job here. Now he's going to get the coil, and did get the creep jack, so Tauren Chieftain not even anywhere close to level 2. And let's check out the base. We just have the Fiends camping around the Halls of the Dead and the New Rubrian Tower with the Lich. So now the Lich finally out. Most likely he went for the Frost Armor so he could fend off that Blade. Blade did run into the DK, so the Blade is now going to be slow. Did attack that Frost Armor already once. There's a dust appearance. Let's see if he's going to use a core or anything. Probably not. Probably just going to be a waste. And now we have the DK of Believe and the Lich ready to move out. We do have this Blade Master still following the DK, and Believe does see this because the Blade is still dusted. He did show himself using a critical strike there. Meanwhile, we do have the Tauren Chieftain falling to creeps. What the heck is going on here? And Fly actually lost that Tauren Chieftain to creeps. Looks like one more hit on that grunt will do it. 11 HP left, and looks like the Death Knight will be able to catch up here. Maybe he's going to try to get some blocking involved here, and the Skeleton did manage to take it down. Not looking too good for Fly. Doesn't have his Tauren Chieftain to aid him. I mean, it wouldn't really be too big of a difference, and he is going to recover that pretty quickly. It is only level 1. He's going to try to take down this Voodoo Lounge very quickly and try to get the heroes all Fly at a disadvantage. I mean, the Blade Master's already at a huge disadvantage, sitting at level 2. He did get an ensnare on that one Fiend. Very nice counter there with the coil and that Frost Armor. Did manage to pass a Rod Necromancy. Tauren Chieftain gets out, and it looks like Believe is going to have total map control right now, and the whole Orc army in the back of the base. Fly about to lose one burrow, and he's trying to mass heal it. Doesn't do it. Kodo over here did manage to eat one Fiend, and he's going to try to run away. Believe going to try to focus that down, and very nice Fiend play right here. It looks like this one Fiend will go down. No counter with a coil. This one Fiend is ensnared, though does have some Frost Armor, is going to be able to back up. DK needs to be very careful here. Blade Master going for the critical strikes, and doesn't have any enough for a Windwalk, and actually did pass a potion, and is able to get out of there, but it looks like the Blade Master is going to fall. Didn't have enough for a Windwalk, and a very nice player by Believe. Believe's units are very damaged, but it looks like he will be able to get out here with not too many casualties. Ooh, actually got a nice stomp there, and a lot of these fiends looks like Lich is going to fall down. No, he actually passed the potion to the Death Knight, and used it very quickly to save that Lich. Looks like this Kodo is going to fall down. Does have a fiend inside it, as well as another fiend does fall down a little bit late. Coil there. It looks like this one fiend is going to get surrounded as well. So Fly actually doing a very nice job with his solo Tauren Chieftain / Peon / Grunt army, and now he's going to get a surround on the Lich, and he's trying to pass that TP to the Lich. Can't get there, but there is a coil. Did it manage to save that Lich? He's trying to take down that with Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain getting blocked, but the DK goes down. What was Believe thinking there? Maybe Believe being a little bit too aggressive. Now there's a stomp on these fiends. A fiend will go down. Tauren Chieftain needs to be careful. There is not enough mana for that Lich, but being blocked by his own units. But that Tauren Chieftain will be able to survive for another day. And actually did pass that Pennant Energy, and Tauren Chieftain is sitting at level 3 now. So Believe looked like he had total domination, and it looked like he was probably going to win that match if he didn't lose all those units that he did. But he did lose his DK, and that's such a huge hassle for the undead, paying all those resources to get it back from the tavern. Actually can't afford to waste time without that blade being down. Blade should be up anytime soon from the tavern. Yep, about to be done. Another raider getting out as well. So Fly just going to the standard barracks, and Bestiary not going for Spirit Walkers this game as well as he didn't do it in any of these games in the series. Meanwhile, we do have a Fiend and a statue being made for Believe, and Believe probably is just going to go statue Fiends to counter this army and just try to out-micro him with some Frost armor. Maybe should probably pick up level 2 on that Lich anytime soon just to get some additional nuking on that Blade Master or Tauren Chieftain, get some nice nukes. Lich did pick up an orb, so he will be able to do a little bit more focusing with those Fiends / Lich, and Lich is going to finish off this expansion point, and we'll pick up level 2. We'll get a nice item off this gargantuan sea turtle. That's what it's actually called. I never really looked at the title of those sea turtles. Meanwhile, we do the creeping level 3 for that Blade Master. Does have a Wand of Mana Stealing, and as well just salving up. Maybe we'll sell the Wand of Mana Stealing. Maybe not. Maybe we'll save it for later, just in case if he's about to kill the Death Knight or something like that. Or the Lich, and he's going to use it. Actually passed it to the Tauren Chieftain, so that's very nice. So Tauren Chieftain will have a lot of stomps going out, especially with that Wand of Mana Stealing. Does have some nice items as well, so if he is nuked, Rune Bracers, which reduces it by 33 damage, and actually we do 33%, excuse me. I believe is actually getting a Dark Ranger as well to help counter against that Tauren Chieftain stomp / Blade Master Windwalk. And Fly's coming here for some creep jack. Most likely just gonna wait for that sea turtle, and here we go. He's maybe gonna be a little bit too late, not seeing this, and Believe will finish it off with ease. There's a Tome of Agility, and the Blade Master is gonna pick up the item. So very nice item. Left the Potion of Invulnerability, and the Blade Master got a little bit lucky there. That Believe just kind of ran away from it, and now Believe is actually to spot the Grey Hall, and we'll take it down, but most likely will just be cancelled by Fly. Meanwhile, we have Fly going for that level 4 on that Tauren Chieftain, which will be very helpful with that level 2 aura. We'll pick up a very nice item off this Ogre Lord. Maybe like a Cloak of Flames would be awesome. Ooh, just as good. Claws attack plus 12, so that's very nice. Believe coming in here with only the solo DK, and now the rest of his army does follow. There's an ensnare on that DK, going for a surround on DK, didn't get it, but there is a silence, and now he's going for the nuke on the Tauren Chieftain. Actually did pass a potion of invulnerability to the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain got a lot of these units stomped, and now Blade is being focused. Blade is being focused there. There's a stomp though, so DK can't coil. This Fiend does fall. DK needs to be careful, and he does manage to get away. Tauren Chieftain needs to be careful as well. Doesn't have enough mana for stomp. Does have those Wand of Mana Stealings. DK and Blade Master getting back involved. Tauren Chieftain is using a Wand of Mana Stealing. He's going to come in here and maybe get a stomp. Blade Master does take down a Fiend. DK needs to be careful. There's a stomp on that Tauren Chieftain, and no, he didn't have enough mana. He needs about 6 more mana, and then all these Fiends are falling down, and now ensnare on that DK, and there's the focus on the DK. Blade Master needs to be careful. There is a Windwalk. There is a Dust Appearance. No Dust Appearance coming for Believe, and he is trying to take down this Kodo Beast. Now we have the Torn Chieftain coming in. It could be railroad nuke, but there's a stomp taking down the DK, potion invulnerability, and Fly does manage to take down that DK, and now the Torn Chieftain is about to fall. No, 6 HP, and the Blade Master is going to work. Needs to be careful here. There is an ensnare, but now the Blade Master, one more hit will do it, and Blade Master does go down. Very, very epic fight going down right here. And meanwhile, let's check out the food after that big battle. 34 food for Believe and 35 food, so very evenly matched. This game could go either way right now. This one fiend was just about to be ensnared, but he did go burrow. I'm not sure why this Raider's, that's probably on cooldown, and actually thought that was going to be ensnared right there. And meanwhile, we do have the DK actually being bought out in the tavern, as well as the Blade Master, and there is a Dusted Appearance trying to take down this one fiend, and he knows the DK just got bought back, so he won't have any mana, but he does have that level 2 Dark Ranger, so he will get some not too sure what he's going to choose as level 2. Could choose just Life Drain, but probably most likely just use Skeleton. Nice efficient blocking here on this one grunt. Will take it down. One more hit will do it, and he does actually got the Skeleton arrow, so black arrow. And now Believe actually going to run in here, and no, he's just going to play conservative. Could go either way right now, and actually Fly did a very nice job at that point, and actually took down a lot of those fiends. Believe coming out of the army empty-handed there with not too many fiends, just a statue, and actually did lose the DK. That's very devastating for the undead army. Meanwhile, it looks like there is going to be a creep check of some sort. Believe, no, he's going to run into the Blade right here, and let's see if Believe is going to fight this. Torn Chieftain sitting at level 4 with a lot of mana, so that means a lot of stomps. Actually dragging this left expansion point will be to take it down, it looks like, but not without a creep check. Here we go, we got a Raider coming in, and no, he's just pushing in for half a second. Blade Master coming in, looks like he's going to go for that focus on the DK maybe, and where's the ensnare? There's an ensnare on the statue, actually taking on the statue right away. This Raider is being focused down. Ensnare on that Torn Chieftain. Torn Chieftain won't be able to stop. He's getting in position though, and there the fiends are barreled, and now he's going for the focus on the Blade Master. There's the Dusted Appearance casted by the Blade Master though, and now Dusted Appearance being casted by Believe, but there is a stomp, and there's a nice critical death pack though on a fiend. It looks like there's some Brown Necromancies being picked up, and a nice potion there by Dark Ranger, and DK needs to be careful. Torn Chieftain going for another stomp on DK. There's a stomp of Blade Master not to be found though, shopping back at his base, and did lose another fiend. Believe losing a lot of fiends lately. This one Kodo Beast does have a fiend running extra slow because he is full, and looks like Believe is trying to focus that down and chase it down. Meanwhile, there's another fiend, so yeah, 2 fiends in these Kodos, and now Torn Chieftain's going to come in for a stomp. It looks like Blade Master back out, needs to be careful, doesn't want to lose the DK again, but there is a silence, and now it looks like the Blade is going to fall. No, there was a potion. There's a coral on the Blade. Now we'll see if we have enough for a nuke, and not enough for a nuke coming for the Lich. Just have level 2 Frost Nova as well. There is a stomp on the Dark Ranger and the Lich, but he doesn't have enough mana. Already used the coil on the Lich. Lich needs to be careful. Does have a potion invulnerability, and now the Blade Master coming involved. One more hit will do it. Nice critical strike, and now the Blade Master Fly doing a lot of hero hunting and doing it efficiently. Looks like this one fiend will be able to survive, but sitting at low HP, was digesting in that Kodo Beast for quite some time. Now we have the Torn Chieftain of Fly sitting at almost level 5, sitting with that nice pennant energy the whole game. There's ensnare, and Dark Ranger looks like it's to be surrounded, and Dark Ranger is surrounded. Now we have the Lich being rebought. It looks like there is he could pass the TP, actually not surrounding now, going for a fiend, and they didn't even try to go for the kill on Dark Ranger. Looks like the Blade Master's being focused down. Blade Master's being focused down. There's a stomp on Lich, but the Lich is going to be countered with a coil, and Lich is still semi-surrounded. No, he's going to be able to run away. Does have a potion and invulnerability just in case as well, trying to focus down those Raiders so there isn't any more ensnare. He is going to finish it off. This one fiend is about to die. No, he did burrow it nicely down there. One more hit on that Raider will do it, and it's basically just a hero game coming here for Believe. And now ensnare, Frost Armor being casted for Dark Ranger. There's a coil to counter it. All these surrounds going for Fly. Torn Chieftain needs to be careful, needs to run away, and sitting at one more stomp with that mana on 100 mana. Blade Master looks like he's going to be coming back in anytime soon. No, he needed to actually go back to his base and shot. Blade Master sitting at low HP, and meanwhile this expansion will be seen again by Believe. Let's check out the food. 39 food for Believe, and 39 food for Fly as well. So very evenly matched game right here. but could go either way. The heroes of Fly are pretty stacked. Heroes of Believe are semi-stacked, but undead heroes are pretty good, but just can't lose that DK. And there's a very nice stomp, getting most of the army except for the DK. Lich needs to be careful here, and there's an ensnare on this one Crypt Fiend about to end, and the Crypt Fiend goes down. So Fly doing a very nice and efficient job killing down these Crypt Fiends. Blade needs to be careful, does have a potion of invulnerability, as well as this Tauren Chieftain doesn't have anything, going for a semi-surround, and the Lich goes down with that Windwalk critical strike. Blade doesn't have enough, actually does have enough for a Windwalk, and there is a potion of invulnerability being casted by that Tauren Chieftain, and now he's going to get that Raider kill with a coil, and that Blade Master needs to be careful though, could go for a nuke, and possibly a silence on that Blade anytime soon. Probably does have the silence, there's a silence, and now the Blade could fall. Let's see, oh, Blade Master actually ran back in. Let's see if there's going to be a coil. No, not a coil. Did have enough for a coil. This coil did eat a fiend, so all these fiends, no fiends to be found for, I believe, except for this one inside the Kodobees, and trying to get some blocks here by his grunts just to try to save this Kodobees. Kodobees does have that fiend inside him. Meanwhile, this expansion, Fly's not going to give up. He's going to try to put it up once again, and as soon as he gets map control, actually these heroes need to be careful. Did get a cancellation, no cancellation actually, but Blade Master was able to windwalk, and I'm surprised there's no ensnare on the DK. DK, if he did get ensnared, there would have to TP. We do have actually a ghoul coming involved, and finally we have the Lich getting back involved. I think he actually bought back from the tavern once again, and now this Blade Master going for another hero hunting. There is silence, but the potion of everybody finally being casted by that Lich. Surprised it wasn't casted earlier, and now the heroes of Fly won't be able to fight in this battle. Very weak, could get nuked, but there is a lot of focusing on that Lich, countered by a coil. Blade Master coming in for the kill, doesn't have enough, and he is dusted appearance, but he is going to get out of there, and is going to be cancelled though, and needs to be careful for sitting at 41 HP, and Tauren Chieftain did get a stomp, but got out of there. Doesn't have any escape ability except for just his fast movement speed. Looks like this Raider's going to fall down as well. Potion of mana being picked up by that Dark Ranger, and maybe going to pass it to the Lich to get a nuke. Now we have the DK sitting at 100 HP. Dark Ranger actually doing a very nice job with these skeletons as well, and now Fly is going to be able to take down this expansion. Very, very close game right here. Fly is definitely winning the hero advantage right now, using these undead 3 heroes against his orc army, and Lich being focused down by these grunts. Did manage to take down an expansion point. There is going to be a cancellation of a salve. Blade Master getting back in, does have a potion and 1 salve as well, and now these peons getting involved. Maybe get just help or put up some towers, maybe even just stand there just in case if he wants to get some focusing. Well, if he wants to protect that, there is a coil from that fiend. Gonna have to pass the TP to save this Lich, and that's exactly what he does. And finally get a nice stomp there and a surround by Fly. Did force a TP, so that's very nice. And geez, Believe just kept losing those fiends, and he's actually not even making too many of them back. Doesn't have enough gold. Actually, the gold mine emptied here, and the gold mine for Fly is gone as well. So Fly is definitely thinking about, he definitely wants to expand. Very long game coming here. And going to be interesting to see, basically, if a hero dies now, it's probably not even going to be re-entered in the game. So it's basically going to come down to hero wars, and going to be difficult, especially with that DK sitting at level 5 now. Going to have some nice coils for nuking, and going to have some nice coils saving the heroes as well. So Dark Ranger sitting at level 3, Lich sitting at level 3, and we have the Blade Master going to be sitting at level 5 after this one, and Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 5 as well. So going to be pretty intense hero wars coming up very soon. We have the creeping of Believe, and he may pick up level 4 on this Lich. We'll see if he's going to pick it up, because no XP goes to the Death Knight nowadays, and probably will pick a level 4. No, actually not even close. And does pick up a not good item. I think he picked up the Ring of Protection +3, so that's not too great. Now we have the creeping from Fly about to be finished over here. Will get the healing, so it's very nice. Also does have a potion of greater mana, mostly going to be picked up, and also did pick up a Legion Doomhorn, so it's going to give him the Unhor R, and that's going to be nice extra movement speed for both his units, and those units will be running very fast. Meanwhile, we just have the Walk of Shame coming for Fly. That's what Grubby calls it. Grubby did a little commentaries where he calls it the Walk of Shame, and probably the smartest thing to do at this point, because Believe just keeps killing that expansion point. So why put it up? Just keep doing the Walk of Shame. Meanwhile, it looks like we are going to have a little confrontation coming here. Level 5 Blade, but we do have that level 3 Dark Ranger, level 4 Lich. Yep, level 4 Lich. So we do have level 2 Frost Armor and level 2 Nuke. Meanwhile, here we go. We got the the initiation coming here by Fly, going for that statue right away, but the statue is does have the frost armor. Blade Master needs to be careful. Does have the potion. Looks like he's going for a nuke, and the Blade Master is about to go down. 34 HP. Does get out of there. That bracer definitely did save that Blade Master. Does have that potion. Probably doesn't want to use it now. He's gonna back off, and probably not worth it there. Lost a lot of HP on that blade. Getting another Kodo involved as well, and did manage to lose a grunt. And it looks like Believe is gonna finish up this little last turtle. Surprising that turtle still on the map. Meanwhile, Believe not done with the Fly. He still wants to fight this. He knows he has the advantage with these 3 undead heroes, and is gonna chase down this Kodo. Looks like no, he's not gonna go for the pursuit chase. Meanwhile, we have the expansion coming for Believe and about to be finished up. Does have his acolytes ready to go and waiting for this mine patiently. Meanwhile, we do have the Torn Chieftain sitting at the top, and Walk of Shame still going on. Let's check out the food. 39 food for Fly and 31 food for Believe, but Believe definitely does have the hero advantage. Only 2 to 3 heroes, and the heroes for Believe are a little bit better. Fly did spot this these acolytes, and nothing will be able to protect it except for the army of Believe, and Believe is running over trying to save these acolytes, and Fly doing a very nice job taking down these acolytes. If he's able to take down all of them, that would be nice. There's a nuke though. Dust Appearance is able to use a Frost Nova and a coil, and as you saw there with the rune bracers, 33% damage magic resistance, and that Blade Master almost got nuked just by the level 2 Nova and level 3 coil. So that's how devastating those undead nukes are. Meanwhile, we have the Torn Chieftain running back in, being salved up. Blade Master is maybe even going to get a potion of invulnerability possibly, and that would probably be the smartest thing because he knows Believe is going to try to get those nukes. Definitely probably the first thing. Yeah, actually picked it up on his Torn Chieftain. So Torn Chieftain's going to have to get some nice stomps in, maybe get a ensnare on those raiders, and maybe just try to get that DK focus down right away. And Believe's just going to camp out his expansion point, getting up 1 Ziggurat, most likely just for a new Rubian Tower. Looks like Fly definitely knows he needs to do something because he can't continue to let Believe sit here with an expansion. That's just the worst. Undead with expansion is just completely off the charts with resource income. And now we have Fly coming in here. Fly's going for a stomp, trying to get in a good position. Blade Master showed himself. There is only a silence on the Torn Chieftain though. Blade needs to be careful. Does have the potion of invulnerability on him, and trying to go for a focus on the DK. It looks like no, maybe even on the Lich. No, he's going for these fiends actually. And now this Blade Master actually not even risking it, using potion invulnerability. Looks like he's going for the ensnare on that Dark Ranger, being saved by the DK. And now it's just Hero Wars. It's still ensnare on that Dark Ranger. Nice critical strike, 268, but counter there, and managed to take down a Raider as well. So now the Dark Ranger is sitting at level 4, is able to get out of there. DK doesn't have a TP, so if he is surrounded, it will be GG, but Blade Master being focused down. Nice nuke there, and now he's using Death Pact to save that DK. DK is surrounded here, will manage to get out of the dough. Looks like the Lich will be able to take down that Raider, and now this Blade Master needs to be careful. Is salving up, sitting at 138 HP, doesn't have a potion or anything to heal it up, so he won't have that Blade Master for quite some time. Did get the stomp on that Dark Ranger, but I'm afraid this hero combination is just great, way too great for these grunts and Kodo and Torn Chieftain. Blade Master going back to shop, and I'm afraid it's just way too much hero power coming for Fly to basically do anything, and Believe doing a very nice show here, showing the 3 undead hero combination, destroying that orc army right there. Meanwhile, we do have this Kodo running back in with Unholy Aura, actually running pretty quickly with that Endurance and Unholy Aura. Walk of Shame still going on. Blade Master sitting at some great items though, that Claws of Attack plus 12, just very great. Don't really see that too much. So Blade Master sitting at very nice items. As you saw there, he had that critical strike on that Dark Ranger, but Believe got that he got that coil off just in time to save the Dark Ranger. 268 critical strike, so strong. And meanwhile, we do have the Blade Master about to come in. Believe waiting for round 2 right here, and Fly knows he's gonna have to commit to this fight, or it could be GG, and can't let Believe to continue. We have the Torn Chieftain trying to get in position here, and there is actually silence on the Blade Master, and Blade is just gonna be nuked. very easily. Doesn't have any items to help him. Was just silence, and it's gonna be GG. There's a stomp. He's gonna try to take down the Lich, just be countered by the DK though, and there's the counter. And now he's gonna try to focus down that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain does not have any stomp because he was silenced, and Dark Ranger will survive for another day. Most likely gonna be a coil, and Fly calls GG. So there we go. We got Believe sitting at the I think it's ZOTAC 238 champion for ZOTAC. So hope you guys enjoyed this best of 5 series. Believe won it in 4 games. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace out.